Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, man. Who else would I be? So this one I picked up in Kansas City, although this isn't a Kansas City beer. Most of what I did pick up were. It's from Nebraska. It's funny, sometimes you don't realize how close Nebraska is to KC, but I ran into several people. I ran into one couple at a brewery that were from Nebraska. I didn't ask what part particularly, to be honest, as I kill a fly there. But I asked them how far their drive was. Oh, so they said about 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's about the same drive I have from Springfield. That's kind of funny. I'm still in Missouri, but it's the same distance. We're both getting away for a long weekend. They were a very nice couple. So anyway, but this is Nebraska beer that I pick up. Lucky Bucket Brewing Company Pre-Prohibition style lager. You're starting to see a lot of these lately, aren't you? Whether they actually mean something or they're just words, I don't know. But combining 100% malted barley, meaning there's no adjuncts in this beer. A lot of pre-prohibition style lagers, though, to be honest, do use some flaked corn, depending on where they are made. Yeah, it wasn't unusual for Kansas City beers to use corn. So usually if you say Kansas City Prohibition style lager, it does have some corn involved. Anyway, malted barley, perfect amount of hops. This pre-Prohibition style lager is the smoothest, most flavorful lager on the planet, 4% even. So it is relatively light. Damn fly. I've killed a bunch of them, but one keeps showing up. Color, it's kind of a deep golden, almost an amber-like color. It is a nice color. The nose is nice, malty and herbal, although they don't mention the hops used. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say they use noble hops. Damn flies. I keep killing them little bastards. I've killed about a dozen of them out here, and they keep showing up. I popped one here just a little bit ago. And another one shows up. It's like they keep tagging themselves. Okay, well, you're up. You go in there. Anyway, bottom line is this is very nice. I bought a 6-pack of it. I bought it most of it, well, 2 reasons. One, I hadn't seen it before. I wasn't familiar with it. But it was on sale. It was about $8.50 a 6-pack, which is a good price for a craft beer. And I'm not one of those people that thinks every craft beer has to be expensive or it isn't worth it. I'm a guy that loves beer. I'm a true craft beer drinker, not a ticker, not a hipster, not someone that thinks only real craft beer has to be hard to find. In fact, it really is the opposite. A good craft beer really ought to be that beer on a shelf. That's what craft beer started out to be, just making beer how it was meant to be. It doesn't have to be marshmallow, peanut butter, asparagus, cultivated with the yeast from the pubic hair of an aboriginal pygmy. No, that's that nouveau craft beer bullshit that I want to sell you on. Real craft beer is beer. Beer. Just freaking beer, and this is good. I am getting pissed off at these flies, I'll tell you that. They're about to get on my last damn nerve. Anyway, let me pour a little more beer in here. I'm using my mini Hams lager glass. See if I can get some head on there. There we go. Because everybody likes the head. Anyway, I digress. Damn flies. Yeah, I thought I had the last one gone, but man, when one shows up, I keep popping those little bastards and they keep showing back up. Anyway, yeah, I like this beer. I like this beer a lot. Quite frankly, I probably should have bought a 12-pack of it. You know, when I'm traveling like that, we were kind of on a mini vacation. I had a long weekend. I had a Saturday and Sunday and a Monday and Tuesday off. Oh, I got that little bastard. We killed that one, Martha. and a Monday, and so I had 4 days off. But I had saved up some money, so I call that vacation money. It's not regular money. It's vacation money. But I don't typically like to buy a lot of one thing. I like to spread it out a little bit. Try to buy as much as I can of things I haven't had before, and that's kind of what I did this time. Hell, I won't tell you the ungodly amount of money for poor people that we spent at a farmer's market in Overland Park. Oh gosh, it was beautiful though. They got a great farmer's market in Overland Park. But it wasn't just that, but after spending that money at the farmer's market, buying all those fresh produce and other things, cheese and canned items. Kansas City Canning Company's got some great stuff, by the way. I dropped about $70 at Penzi Spices, because I love to cook, man. So I'm almost as big a spice nerd as I am a beer nerd. I was in that. Oh, I gotta try this. Give me some of that. I ran out of that last time because it had been a little bit about a year and a half since I'd been to a Penzi's. So I thought, man, I need to get this, get that, and I love Penzi Spices, man. They got some good stuff there. So I picked out quite a lot. My wife picked out just a few things, and man, but it was a lot of fun. We did have a good time. It was just a nice 4 days. We had 3 days in Kansas City. We drove home the 4th day. Then I had an extra day here back in Springfield to relax before returning to work today. Anyway, oh, I was hurting today, man. Today was brutal. Anyway. But it was nice. I talked to a lot of nice people, met a lot of nice people. I hit 4 breweries, 1 distillery, and it was a good time. The thing that my wife and I like to do is we don't really like to plan anything. There are places that I had in mind I wanted to hit, but I didn't etch anything in stone. And all the breweries that were must on my list, I did hit. I wanted to hit KC Beer Co. once, so I got to them first. I wanted to go to going blank now a brew lab in Overland Park, and amazingly enough, they were situated, right across the street from the farmers market, so that was brilliant. Hit a bonus brewery, a Casual Animal, and then the other brewery that I wanted to hit was Martin City. So I hit every one I wanted to hit, plus Casual Animal. Now I want to go to Tomstown because I'd never been there before. Distillery and Speakeasy, and they were awesome. The products there were amazing, but the atmosphere was incredible, and the bartender I had, Jonathan, that kid was as good as any bartender I've ever had anywhere. A lot of bartenders are efficient. They know their cocktails. They can do them in a second. That's great. This kid could do that. But what set him above most, especially trendy places like Tomstown, is that he was friendly. He was friendly. He was efficient. He was knowledgeable, and he would talk to the customers. A lot of folks don't want to talk to customers anymore. It's kind of a nouveau thing. And it really irritates me. But I did like, I loved everything about Tomstown. So anyway, I was glad to find this Pre-Prohibition style Pilsner. I bought this and another offering from them that I'll get into another time. But anyway, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and this video is a perfect example of why I never referred to, or tried not to, I should say, refer to myself as a beer reviewer, because I talk about a lot of different things. I do try to get into some flavor notes and some tasting notes, but it's not just about that. It's about the connection between people at a pub, and that's what I try to convey when I do these videos. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, all around good guy. Cheers. Wow, that's good. Or if we want to steal from Sweeney Todd, God, that's good. Anyway, cheers, y'all.